As we grow older, many of us notice changes in our bodies that we can't quite explain. Tasks that once felt easy begin to require more effort. Rising from a chair, climbing stairs, lifting groceries, or walking a long distance can suddenly feel heavier than before. Some people even describe it as if their body is slowly betraying them. But the truth is, this isn't just getting old. Much of it is caused by something very specific: muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. After the age of 60, sarcopenia accelerates if we don't take intentional steps to fight it, and the result is weakness, frailty, and a greater risk of falls and injuries. But here's the empowering message: muscle loss is not inevitable. With the right habits, you can slow it down, stop it, and in many cases, even rebuild strength. What if I told you there was one simple morning routine that could help protect you against this loss and keep your body stronger, more capable, and more energized? And what if I also revealed the common foods silently damaging aging bodies every day? Foods we often assume are harmless, but which slowly chip away at our strength, our circulation, and our mobility. Today, I'm going to share both of these with you in simple steps you can begin right away. Let's begin with understanding why muscle loss happens. Our muscles are living tissues that depend on activity, nutrition, and hormones to stay strong. From around the age of 30, the average person loses about 3 to 5% of muscle mass each decade. But after 60, this decline speeds up dramatically. Hormones, like testosterone and growth hormone, decrease. Physical activity often becomes less frequent, and diets shift toward more convenient but less nourishing foods. As a result, muscles gradually shrink, bones weaken, and the body feels more fragile. Left unchecked, sarcopenia increases the risk of falls, fractures, and even serious loss of independence. But here's the truth that most people don't realize: muscle tissue remains responsive to exercise and nutrition, no matter your age. Even in people in their 70s and 80s, studies have shown that targeted strength activity and proper protein intake can rebuild lost muscle. The body wants to respond. It simply needs the right signal. That's where a morning routine becomes so powerful. Think about your muscles as engines that need to be started each day. When you wake up, your body is stiff, blood flow is slower, and your muscles have been at rest for hours. By taking just 10 minutes in the morning to activate them, you not only strengthen your muscles, but also improve circulation, balance, and joint mobility for the entire day. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. In fact, what works best is a combination of gentle movement, light strength activation, and proper hydration. Imagine this: you wake up, sit at the edge of your bed, and begin with a few deep breaths. You raise your arms overhead, stretch your back gently, and roll your shoulders to loosen stiffness. Next, you rotate your ankles and flex your toes, waking up the small stabilizing muscles in your feet and calves. Then, you move into sit-to-stands from your chair. Simply sit down slowly, then rise to standing, using your leg muscles to push up. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. After that, stand tall and perform heel raises, lifting up onto your toes to strengthen your calves, ankles, and balance. Finally, finish with gentle wall push-ups to activate your arms, shoulders, and chest. This entire sequence takes less than 10 minutes, but it engages the critical muscle groups you rely on every day: your legs, core, and arms. The science behind this is clear. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who performed simple bodyweight exercises daily improved balance, reduced their risk of falls, and reported feeling stronger within weeks. Consistency is the secret. These movements tell your muscles, "I still need you," and your body listens. But movement alone isn't enough. Muscles need fuel to rebuild, and this is where most older adults unknowingly make a mistake. Breakfast is often too light: toast, cereal, or tea without much protein. After 60, your body actually requires more protein than it did in your younger years because it becomes less efficient at using it. Without enough protein, your muscles don't have the raw materials to grow, no matter how much you move. This is why combining the morning routine with a nourishing breakfast is so effective. Now let's talk about foods. While some foods nourish and protect your muscles, others silently damage your body. These harmful foods often cause inflammation, weaken bones, disrupt blood sugar, and slowly strip away your energy. You might not notice their effects right away, but over years, they take a toll. The first silent culprit is refined sugar. It's not just in desserts. It hides in flavored yogurts, breakfast cereals, granola bars, packaged sauces, and even in foods labeled healthy. Sugar causes blood glucose spikes that damage blood vessels, increase inflammation, and accelerate muscle breakdown. For seniors, high sugar intake is linked to increased risk of diabetes, slower healing, and faster loss of strength. The second is processed meats, such as sausages, hot dogs, and deli slices. While they may provide protein, they're loaded with sodium, nitrates, and preservatives that inflame your body, harm your heart, and add unnecessary stress to your kidneys. The protein quality in these meats is often poor compared to fresh lean meats or plant proteins. Third, refined grains like white bread, white rice, and regular pasta. These foods are stripped of nutrients and fiber, leaving behind only quick-burning carbohydrates that spike and crash your energy. They fill your stomach, but don't feed your muscles or your bones. Over time, diets heavy in refined grains crowd out healthier, nutrient-rich foods. And fourth, common vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and sunflower oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess promote inflammation. Inflammation is like a silent fire in the body, contributing to muscle weakness, stiff joints, and fatigue. So what should you eat instead? Begin with whole, unprocessed proteins like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, and lentils. Eggs are especially powerful in the morning. They're rich in leucine, an amino acid proven to trigger muscle protein synthesis, the very process of building muscle. Pair eggs with leafy greens like spinach or kale, which provide magnesium and vitamin K to support muscle contraction and bone strength. Add healthy fats like avocado, walnuts, or olive oil to fight inflammation and protect your heart. And don't forget hydration. Starting your day with a glass of water, ideally with lemon or a pinch of minerals, wakes up your circulation and helps muscles perform better. Picture this. After your morning exercises, you sit down to a breakfast of scrambled eggs with spinach, a slice of whole grain toast, and a few slices of avocado. You sip a glass of lemon water or herbal tea. This combination not only tastes good, but fuels your muscles with the protein, vitamins, and hydration they need. Compared to a sugary cereal or a plain piece of toast, the difference in how your body feels throughout the day is profound. And here's why it matters so much. Muscles aren't just about strength. They protect your joints, improve your balance, regulate your blood sugar, and even support your brain health. People with stronger muscles live longer, recover faster from illness, and enjoy more independence. By starting each day with this simple routine and avoiding foods that silently weaken you, you're making an investment in your future self. Now that we've laid the foundation with your morning movement and nourishing breakfast, let's expand into the rest of your day. Because building and protecting muscle after 60 isn't about doing one big thing. It's about layering small, sustainable habits that keep your body in balance. The more consistently you do them, the more strength and energy you'll carry into the years ahead. Let's begin with how you structure your meals. Many older adults make the mistake of having a light breakfast, the heavy dinner, and sometimes skipping lunch. But your body works best when protein is spread evenly across the day. Think of protein as fuel for your muscles. Your body can't store it for later use the way it stores fat or carbohydrates. That means if you eat very little protein in the morning and a large portion at night, much of that evening protein goes unused. The solution is simple. Add moderate amounts to each meal. For example, 10 to 15 grams of protein at breakfast, 20 to 30 at lunch, and another 20 at dinner will keep your muscles supplied throughout the day. Consider this example. For lunch, you might enjoy grilled chicken with a side of quinoa and steamed broccoli. At dinner, salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and a fresh salad. These meals provide not only protein, but also the vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats your body craves. Variety matters too. Mixing plant and animal proteins gives you a broader range of amino acids and nutrients. Beans, lentils, tofu, cottage cheese, and fish are excellent additions. Now, let's touch on hydration. Did you know that even mild dehydration can weaken your muscles and increase the risk of falls? Yet many seniors unintentionally drink too little water each day. A simple goal is 6 to 8 glasses, adjusted for your needs and health conditions. Herbal teas, soups, and water-rich foods like cucumber and watermelon also count toward hydration. Start your day with a glass of water. Keep a bottle nearby and sip steadily. Your muscles, joints, and brain will thank you. Another hidden factor in muscle loss is inflammation. Chronic, low-level inflammation quietly damages tissues, weakens bones, and makes it harder to recover from even small injuries. It comes not just from food, but also from stress, lack of sleep, and inactivity. Fighting inflammation requires a whole-body approach. Nutrient-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, fatty fish, walnuts, and olive oil calm this internal fire. Gentle exercise, deep breathing, and quality sleep help too. Even laughter and social connection reduce stress hormones and inflammation. Think of these as medicine without a prescription. Let's talk about movement beyond the morning routine. While those 10 minutes are powerful, your muscles also need regular activation throughout the day. Prolonged sitting is one of the most damaging habits for older adults. Every 30 to 45 minutes, take a moment to stand, stretch, or walk around the room. These mini breaks keep your circulation strong and prevent stiffness from setting in. If possible, include short walks after meals. Walking helps regulate blood sugar, aids digestion, and keeps your joints flexible. Even 5 to 10 minutes makes a difference. Strength building doesn't need to mean lifting heavy weights. In fact, body weight exercises, resistance bands, and light dumbbells are often more than enough. The key is consistency. Just as brushing your teeth every day prevents decay, activating your muscles regularly prevents them from wasting away. Over time, these small sessions add up to big changes. Another overlooked factor is sleep. Deep sleep is when your body repairs and builds muscle tissue, balances hormones, and restores energy. Without enough, your progress slows dramatically. Aim for 7 to 8 hours and focus on quality as much as quantity. Create a bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. Dim the lights, stretch gently, or enjoy calming music. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Avoid caffeine late in the day, and try to go to bed and wake up at the same times. This rhythm trains your body and makes restorative sleep more likely. You may wonder if supplements are necessary. While whole foods are always the foundation, some supplements can provide extra support. Whey protein, plant-based protein powders, or collagen peptides can help you reach your protein goals if your appetite is low. Creatine, long used by athletes, has been shown in research to benefit seniors as well, improving strength and muscle mass when combined with light exercise. Omega-3 supplements from fish oil can lower inflammation and protect heart and brain health. Always consult your doctor before starting anything new, but know that these tools can complement your nutrition. Now let's put all this together into a real-life daily example. Imagine starting your morning with a short exercise routine, then enjoying scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado. Later in the morning, you take a brief walk outside, enjoying fresh air and sunlight for natural vitamin D. For lunch, you prepare a plate of grilled chicken, quinoa, and broccoli, followed by a glass of water. In the afternoon, you take a few minutes to stand up from your chair, stretch, or do light resistance band exercises. Dinner includes salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and a colorful salad drizzled with olive oil. You finish the day with gentle stretching, maybe a few pages of a good book, and then drift into restful sleep. These aren't drastic changes. They are simple, sustainable steps that strengthen your body and mind over time. And here's the most inspiring truth: it's never too late to start. People in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s have improved muscle strength, balance, and independence through routines just like this. The human body has an incredible capacity to adapt and heal when given the right care. So let this be your reminder. Every morning is a new opportunity to invest in your strength. By choosing to move your body, nourish it with wholesome foods, stay hydrated, protect your sleep, and keep your mind positive, you're not just preventing muscle loss. You're building a foundation for energy, confidence, and independence that can carry you through the years with vitality. Imagine walking with ease, lifting what you need, enjoying hobbies, traveling, and living life without fear of frailty. That's the gift of taking action now. Your body is ready to respond. It's waiting for your signal. Start tomorrow morning with that one simple routine. Fuel yourself with the right foods and continue with small steps throughout the day. Over time, you'll see and feel the difference. Stronger muscles, steadier balance, better energy, and the joy of knowing you're taking control of your health. Remember, aging is inevitable, but weakness doesn't have to be. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and let each day be a step toward a stronger, healthier you.